it's Nixalina. Welcome back to another episode of Can't Keep My Mouth Shut. I am super busy right now with many different projects, all fabulous and fantastic, and I can't wait to share it all with you. So for now, we're going to delve back into the archives of the podcast and we're going to listen to an oldie but a goodie. So enjoy this classic and I'll see you all next week. This podcast contains strong language and discussions about relationships, sex, and love. It may not be suitable for younger listeners. This is the Can't Keep My Mouth Shut podcast, and I am Nixalina. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another Monday evening of my podcast. Yo, how are you all doing? Did you have a good weekend? Are we ready for the working week? I've got way too much energy from Monday evening, haven't I? This episode, well, maybe you'll see why I got the energy. This episode is about masturbation. It's called There Is No Shame, capital letters, in self-pleasure and masturbation. Did you hear that? There's no shame. So I'm so bloody fed up of this. I don't know if it's a traditional mindset or I don't know, but this mindset about people giving themselves self-pleasure. I grew up with it. I know most of my friends grew up with it, whereas there's some sort of shame attached to wanting to give yourself orgasms, for wanting to explore yourself, explore sex toys for yourself, explore yourself with your fingers. Guys, explore yourself with your hands. There seems to be some kind of shame. And it kind of pisses me off. Actually, it doesn't just kinda, it really pisses me off. Because actually, it's normal, it's healthy, it's fucking good, and it's the most least shameful thing ever, in my opinion. And I just want to try and change slightly, I guess, the mindset towards masturbation. So I've obviously done my research and got some pointers on why actually masturbation is pretty fucking good and you shouldn't be shameful on any level about wanting to do it. So let's fire away, shall we, with all the pointers on why you should masturbate. Point 1, the main point, reduces stress and releases tension. So orgasms induce an endorphin release, and that's all your feel good, all your neurotransmitters, all of your, oh. And when you have an orgasm and it releases the endorphins, obviously you feel better, but it also shifts the focus away from anything that is stressing you out. So you're having your endorphins, it's going through your body, you've almost meditated, I guess, into it. You're lying down, you're relaxed. Your mind is not focused on, what happened in the day. Your mind is focused on the pleasure, whatever fantasy is going through your head at the time. It reduces stress and it releases physical and mental tension. Ain't that a reason enough alone to have a fucking play? Number 2, it can enhance your sleep quality. Yes, your sleep. As we all know, there's a sexual response cycle. Well, I say as we all know, you might not know, but there is a sexual response cycle. And obviously when you go into sex, you've got everything building up and, you're getting turned on and your body's like going into that sexual mode. And then when you have an orgasm and you climax, you have muscle spasms, your blood pressure, your heart rate, your breathing is always highest, and you're going through that orgasm and you are unleashing a lot of pent-up energy and tension in your body. Then it stops, obviously, because you have orgasmed, and then everything is just relaxed. And it naturally puts you into quite a meditative state after. Which is why when you make love to your partner or you have a fucking good time with some guy you're seeing or girl you're seeing or whatever, judgment-free zone, and you orgasm together or have sex and you orgasm, then there's always that I just want to fall asleep. So That orgasm and that wanting to fall asleep can happen, obviously, when you masturbate and make yourself orgasm. So if you do this before bed or in the shower or in the bath, you're actually letting your body get into that like pre-sleep state. I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense, right? Number 3, it just in general can elevate your mood. This kind of ties in 2.1, but because of the endorphins release, you actually do feel better after you've orgasmed. This isn't just about releasing stress. I just mean in general, you feel like, you know, if you're a bit sad before, or, you know, like or angry, if you're full of rage, whenever you have an orgasm, it actually enhances the mood you're in, which is nothing but a positive, right? Because no one wants to be sad or angry or pent up rage. Like everyone wants to be happy as fuck. So masturbate and you live your best life. Number 4, it can actually help alleviate pain, especially for women with menstrual cramps. I mean, if you don't believe me, Google it. But orgasms and the climax is actually a natural painkiller. And what it does is it actually helps release your body with the pain. And so, like, say, take period cramps, for example, and all the muscles are tightened and spasming when you're having the cramps. And then after you orgasm and you climax, all the endorphins are released, and then everything starts to relax and the muscles start to open up and relax as well. It's been proven as much as it can be proven. I mean, how on earth do you prove that? But it can be proven that orgasms can be a natural painkiller for your body. Let's just say they are, to give us another reason to flick ourselves off. Number 5, they can help improve your sex. So when you masturbate and you orgasm on your own, it helps increase your own libido, your own sex drive, and it helps you discover what turns you on so you can actually guide your partner. So you know how to get yourself off. You can fucking tell them how to get you off. It also makes you more sexually active by yourself, right? So you're learning how to orgasm maybe quicker, maybe faster, maybe slower. You're teaching your body how to get into those orgasms. And the more you have, the more you like it, the more you have, the more you want, and then it all spirals so that your sex, you can orgasm better. You can show your partner, like, no, here, this is what turns me on. Then your sex is going to get better, and then you're going to want more of it. And it's an upward spiral of sexual fun. So yes, masturbation, orgasms, climax can also improve your sex life, like tenfold. Number 6, masturbation is safe, easy, and free. Ain't no STDs coming from that vibrator or your fingers. You're STD free, babe. I mean, as long as you are, but this is safe. This is a safe space. You can do it when the fuck you want. You don't have to go out for dinner 5 times with someone before you get yourself off. You don't, oh, fuck me, I just saved my money and fuck me, literally. It's great. Safe, easy, and free. Like, how is that not a positive? Number 7, your butt, thigh, and pelvic floor muscles get a workout. Obviously, tightening up your pelvic muscles, and that whole area is great, especially in the future when you want to have children and you want your body to like bounce back. Having strong pelvic floor muscles is a really good thing. Having bum and thigh workouts is a really good thing. And if you get into the right position, or, you know, like you're pulsating or whatever you like, you're going to be working those sets of muscles, which is fantastic. Number 8, it actually helps you improve your body image. Because I'm like, yo, girl, you're feeling sexual now. Am I right? Am I right? You just made yourself come and you're feeling super fucking sexy. Like, you almost want to take a lingerie shot of how hot you are and send it to a guy or a couple of guys or, yeah, whoever you want to send it to. WhatsApp group chat. I'm kidding. but you're feeling fucking sexy. You're like, oh my God, I just made myself come and that was brilliant. And, I did it in a couple of minutes, or I held out, or whatever it is. You are improving your own body image with yourself. And guess fucking what? The best relationship you're ever going to have is the one with yourself, with your mind and your own body. So you better get that shit on lockdown first and start off with yourself. And then when you're like, yo, I am awesome, then obviously other people can come in and make it even better. And finally, number 9. With masturbation, you can use sex toys. So me being a single lady, I fucking love my vibrators. To be fair, I always have. Even in a relationship, I would come with my vibrator. I'm not shy about sex toys at all. But then, I have been in a sex blogger for nearly 15 years. So yeah, there's no shame here. But I absolutely bloody love my vibrator, right? I've tried a few. At one point I was testing rampant rabbits in London for a job. Oh my God. Yeah, we'll leave that story there. So I've tried a few. There are certain different ones you can try that, you will need to find the one style you like. I'm very much about clit stimulation. Obviously, vibrators can go inside as well. Then you get the ones with the rabbit ears for the outside for the clit. You've got suckers now. Oh my God. The suckers. The one that suck the clit. I swear to God, I feel like it was a multi-orgasm at one point. It was ridiculous. I was like, there's no way a guy will ever make me feel this way. Ever. But there's loads out there. If you struggle or you don't know which one's going to suit you, literally you are talking to a sex toy expert by this point. So please holler at me. As always, you can anonymously email or you can drop me a DM on Insta. I will never share your information and I will always try and help. But sex toys are what helped me learn how to orgasm by myself. I couldn't do it with a guy, and fingering did me fuck all. I was like, dude, you're boring me. Is this how orgasms work? Because then I'm a fucking barren forever. Then I found vibrators and I was like, yo, shit, fucking love this. Yes to sex toys. So get sex toys involved, masturbate by yourself, live your best life, and do not attach any shame to this whatsoever. You deserve pleasure. You deserve to pleasure yourself. You deserve to know what turns you on, explore your own body before you let anyone else explore it for you. So get involved, do what you gotta do, bloody love it. Let me know how your masturbation goes. And one final point before I sod off and you go and have a play, because I can tell you're getting ready, aren't you? As a single woman, if I still felt shame attached to my body or shame attached to masturbation, I wouldn't have fucking come for 5 months. No, wait, it was much longer than that. Most of the time, I made myself come. A year and a half, 2 years. If I didn't have my vibrators, if I didn't explore my own body, I wouldn't have an orgasm. And that just fucking sucks. Why should I, as a single woman, be deprived of that? For me, that's one of the most significant things is why masturbation should be normalized, why there's zero shame in self-pleasure. If you're single and you don't want to date a fucking turd just for the sake of having some dick, or vice versa, if you're a single guy, then masturbate, climax by yourself, and live your best self-pleasure life. See you guys next week. Thanks for listening to the Can't Keep My Mouth Shut podcast. Produced and hosted by me, Nixalina, and recorded in the Splice Cast Studios in Singapore. I'm available to listen to on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, and all major podcast listening apps. Do subscribe to enjoy a new episode every Monday evening. Please do give me a 5-star review. It helps other people also find my podcast. For more content and features to read, you can check out my website, Nixalina.com. That's Nixalina.com. I'm also on social media. Simply search @Nixalina. Nixalina to find me. Don't be shy. Come say hi.